back into BFME 2 community. I'm back from my vacation and says it's time to bring you another video commentary. Today it's going to be on map Argonath. Our players are going to be Azman, it's going to be Fury, and his opponent as Mordor is going to be Rivrek. So we got Mordor against Man of the West, usual startup for Man of the West, double farms, and on the side of Mordor it's going to be double slaughterhouse, it seems. Let's concentrate on the map itself. Outposts, ruin towers also from both sides, some goblin lairs near the signal fire and another goblin lairs in the back of the bases for each of the player. On the some kind of the middle there is a spider lair, and there we get spider lair for each player also, and it's near the other ruin towers. So definitely lots of things to do in this map. You got to think about lots of things. Orc pit in the second after those two slaughterhouses, and which kind of power point they choose. We get running call into nothingness actually. So Rivrek still thinking about taking the power point. He is not committed to any path yet. Let's check the Gondor player, or rather Man of the West. Man of the West decided to go running call. On such a huge map, it may be a good benefit. Definitely early on when you're trying to harass your opponent and deal some damage, but if you've been watching some of those tips for how to get better in BFME 2, you rather will choose forest in order to harass your opponent and get this bonus in defense. Anyway, another farm, another Gondor soldier battalion, and an occasion for the Gondor player, for the Man of the West player. And those units are going straight for the outpost. They're not going to creep, they're not going to take it in, and definitely as a Man of the West I would choose to take it in first because of the Elfen Alliance, Elfen Warriors, and on the side of Mordor something unusual, tavern after the first production building, which is Orc Pit. So it seems that Mordor doesn't know what to do, which kind of path he would like to choose from. Definitely you're not going with only one Orc Pit at the beginning of the game, and later on switch to the Tavern, which is completely inappropriate. It's Tavern and Corsairs are not good against infantry at all. They're good against archers, maybe they're really well against harassing, but and may harass structures. They're really fast, but they're also really costly at the beginning of the game. Anyway, the inn is going to be taken down by the Man of the West player. This is something that I disagree definitely. I would rather take it than destroy it. Definitely if I know that my opponent is Mordor, which it shows on the players list. He took the outpost though, and he's going to take the outpost on the Mordor sides, which is super weird. Mordor doesn't take power point, and it seems that he's going for another Orc Pit, and this is kind of waste of resources right here. You're going for the tavern, you don't know which path you would like to choose, and you don't do anything, you're just protecting yourself, while your opponent is taking both the outposts and making money out of this. The running call is still here up and running, another barrack on the battlefield. We got also tower guards in order to take care about the links in the middle of the map, and another outpost been taken down by the Man of the West. This is something really weird in my opinion, that shouldn't happen. But one thing that Man of the West is doing well is creeping, and also he got the shield formation, so Bannekeris has been researched already by the man player. On the side of Mordor, as we can see, Mordor choose the War Chant as an ability and already used this, as well as man player used the running call, so they both know which power points they got to choose. But as we can see, lots of orcs will be in Warchon at the moment, and this battalion, it's kind of waste because now he got nothing to protect his own base, so he was outmaneuvered by the man player, and man player with shield formation can easily take down the slaughterhouse, maybe even harass a little bit this Orc Pit, and this is looking really good for the man player, to be honest. We'll see what Mordor decided to do, as there are more and more infantry units coming up for the man player. I don't know why he's upgrading for the barrack on level 3. Actually, they're not in the front, and definitely this 25% of faster gaining those units is not worth the cost, not yet at least. Corsairs of Umbar with the bombardment used. This is kind of a good idea. Against Gondor soldiers, they're fighting orcs, they're not microing out because of the formation. But as we can see, the Orc Pit is almost gone, and now man player knows exactly what his opponent is going to do. Definitely something like cavalry and stables will be in use over there, but we got blacksmith for man player, so this is kind of unusual strategy. As we can see, there is only anti Only one battalion that is anti-infantry units, which are those archers, to be honest, and nothing else. So this is weird as hell. Weird as hell for the man player to not go for the cavalry. Let's take a look in the treasures who would pick them. Both the treasures belongs to the Mordor player, as he's going to lose those orc archers, or maybe trying to outmaneuver the opponent. Maybe yeah, he's trying to do it. Not at all. He's only taking the damage from the tower guards, trying to kill the Gondor soldiers there in the formation. And I think man player will take both the single fires. This is kind of important. While you move forward towards other power points, it's really important to get those power points faster. And we got 5 power points already for the man player, while his opponent got only this warchant and only 2.5 power points. While he banked up lots of resources, to be honest, almost 3k, so it may be a witch fell beast, which destroy all those infantry units for the man player. And this is the mistake the man player is doing. He's going only with infantry against like corsairs, and definitely towers guards are not the greatest answer. So running call and warchant being used once again, and there is the elfen wood completely wasted at the moment because those tower guards are not able to take care about those archers. Those archers easily can outmaneuver them, micro away a little bit, and they're on level 2 and on level 3, so I guess those units will kill those tower guards nonetheless if they're on the tunnelet or not. Another thing that man player, oh, he's going to take the signal fire right now, but it's a little bit too late. Mordor is still hanging on actually. Did almost no damage, got almost no command points, no structures on the battlefield, and he lost all the possibilities for himself. Actually, he may go for Fellbeast, which is a really good call on his side of the map, just because there are only infantry units, but he's losing those signal fires, he's losing the outposts, and this is the man player who's most likely is going to win, to be honest. It's so one-sided a match that I cannot even believe that's actually happening over there. But Mordor is still trying to protect himself. He's doing pretty well. He is doing really well with limited amount of forces, and we got Mouth of Sauron on the battlefield, so no Doomsday Spears even for the cheaper heroes, which is super weird. As we can see, man player is taking both those single fires, he's going for the upgrades, he's going for the heavy armor at the moment as he upgraded those Gondor soldiers, even a heal being used over there, so tier 1 power points, all of them been purchased by the man player, which is super duper weird. It shouldn't actually happen. Man player should choose the path and straight forward to the path. Maybe from this point he got the like Hobbit Alliance, or maybe, yeah, there will be Hobbit Alliance. So definitely go for the Hobbit Alliance and then destroy your opponent is a good call. Troll Cage is going to be thrown down by the Mordor player, which shouldn't even happen. He saw that there are tons of infantry units, and maybe those mountain trolls are like a cavalry a bit, but there are tons of tower guards already upgraded with the heavy armor. So mountain trolls will not make any difference. Mouth of Sauron is dealing damage, leveling up, dealing a splash damage from time to time, tanking the damage for sure in order to for the archers to deal more damage. And we got another warchant used, of course, with the shielded and upgraded Gondor soldiers on level 4. Those arrows dealing almost no damage, as we can see, even with warchant, but there is a Mouth of Sauron who is tanking everything. And Man of the West who is creeping entire map. This is super duper weird, shouldn't happen. As man player doesn't... oh, he already possessed the forge blades, so this is actually nice, but he should move those barracks forward or make some other units, maybe trebuchets. It could be really nice to see trebuchets in this point of the game, and definitely worth it to destroy only the remaining structure there is allows Mordor to stay in the game actually, which is this fortress. Mordor with really tiny base got nothing to do here. I don't know what to cast here. It's all about Man of the West. It's not even fair, to be honest, for the Mordor player. As he's going to lose this Mouth of Sauron, there was a warchant and, or rather running call, and as we can see, this Mouth of Sauron almost been killed. So it's completely not fair for the Mordor player, as he got nothing. He got completely nothing. This is horrible on his side, as there are only more and more infantry units that should be up front, up like here. Those barracks that man player could do should be like here, and there should be trebuchet also, so he don't needs to cross over the sea and waste so much time. Let's check out if he's actually going to do it. Okay, there is a Tom Bombadil, and he was able to pick up actually the first of those orc bits. Rivrek decided to leave. So actually, Man of the West doesn't move forward with barracks from the beginning of the game. He just upgraded those barracks to level 3 and just purchase more and more tower guards and Gondor soldiers from it, go for the really fast blacksmith in order to get faster upgrades, and take entire map from the very beginning. So there was nothing actually to cast. I'm really sorry to say that, but it was so one-sided from the very beginning. It was seen while Mordor doesn't do anything, doesn't even move those orcs, orc warriors in the beginning for capture the outpost or the inn. In this matter, to counterattack his opponent, he's always pressured to defend, and this is really hard on the side of Mordor, which is understandable on such a map as Argonath. Anyway, at least we saw another map that was not Force of Bison 2, which I'm really thankful for. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoy in some manner, and see you next time. Bye bye.